Grand Rising. It's a beautiful world. Well, we're in a biblical time. You have to look at the signs. You have to really dive into these signs right now. You're going to have to really analyze everything right now. If you're just realizing this, the Euphrates River is drying up. There's videos of growls. There's videos of sounds coming from beneath this river. And as this river dries up, this biblical moment, massive events will take place. And we have to wake up to what's really going on. And in today's lesson, we're going to be breaking down the signs. We're going to be talking about giants. We're going to be talking about the book of Enoch. We are going to talk about Revelation 9:14 and how this is all happening right now. Like some people, they'll mock you. They say, "Oh, it's just the Bible. It's not real. It's not real. What's happening right now? Oh, it's real." And we're witnessing a third of humanity die off. It's a scary time period, but it's also a biblical time period. And those that are the elect, those that are sealed in the forehead, those with eyes to see can see that it is happening now. And you could write it in the chat right now. It is happening now. It's not happening 1,000 years from now. It's not happening 100 years from now. It's not going to happen 5 years from now. It's happening in the now moment. See, we're in it's a very chaotic time period, but we're in such it's such an important moment in the history of humanity, and each and every one of us are alive in the now moment. It is happening now. It's not coming soon. It's not going to be here in 10 years. It is happening right this moment. And in today's lesson, we're going to be breaking this all down. Yeah, the Holy Ghost, a lot of us are feeling it in our stomach right now. Are you feeling it in your stomach? Let us know. We're going to be talking about the Euphrates River. We're going to be talking about Revelation 9:14. We're going to be talking about how scientists have no explanation. Holy shift! Scientists have no explanation of what's happening at the Euphrates River right now. I thought scientists knew it all. They don't know anything what's going on. We're going to be talking about the book of Enoch. We're going to be talking about giants, and we have to really put this and piece this all together. It's really important that we have the awareness, because as I've shared on this channel before, awareness is the precursor to change. You might not be aware. You might not be aware that it's the end. The crow, right on cue. Do you know about the crow? Why don't you look it up, Light Warriors? I work with the universe, if you didn't know that. That's why I try to come out in nature as best I can. But the crows are here. And a biblical time. The wind is picking up right now. You could feel it, Light Warriors. You could feel it. Please put a like on the video. We have a lot of information today, and I want to get everyone on the live stream as I deliver this message so that we can strap on the full armor of God, so we can clearly see that we're in this now moment. Not tomorrow, now. It's right now. It's right now. But some people, you see? Is the mic, I don't know if the mic's picking it up. Yeah, a lot of weird birds are popping up everywhere, and you know the birds are your spirit animals. They're giving you the signs. You got to really look up the birds. The birds are free to roam around. You know, I can't wait for us to get our wings back. We'll be flying around. Cheers to everyone that's going to be flying around. Yeah, the time is now. These are the end days. This is the big show. This is the event, yeah. I gotta stay hydrated because I have a lot to break down today. I did a lot of work on this one, Light Warriors. So let's get into it. We gave everyone enough time to get on the live stream. If you haven't done so already, please put a like on the video. It's going to help others find this message. If it calls you, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell next to subscribe and select all. Right on cue. See, there's a lot of distraction in the world. But it was lightning in the middle of the day. Now, please subscribe to the channel. We actually have a good time here. Subscribe to the channel. We do daily videos. Hopefully, this noise will will go away very soon. You know, they always gotta if you're new to the channel and you see me when I get out of nature, try to get out even on the live stream. All of a sudden these these distractions pop up. So please subscribe, click the bell, select all. We do daily updates. We have new community posts in the community tab. And if you'd like to join our Patreon, we host live Zoom meetings, uncensored content. If you would like to support the channel and this work, there's a link at the pinned comment. Quan is seeing it right now. Yeah. No, listen, it's funny. We try to get out in nature, take the nature in. We bring you the nature vibes. Can you see the nature? I think it's going to go away. Sometimes they start more. There was another location. I was outside, and all of a sudden they decided to start mowing the grass as I'm trying to teach, right? But now we have like a motorboat engine going here. But you know, it's good evidence to people. You know, like you're waking up that there's more to this life. There's all these signs. There's these coincidences that are happening in the now moment, and we all have to get this information out. Lion Teach, thank you so much for the support. I will keep it up, Lion Teach. I'll never stop. Every day I'm here. I love you, Lion Teach. Thank you for that. Wild West, where are you experiencing that? That's very interesting. Oh yeah, it's time to wake up. School is in session. I'm going to take y'all to school today because we're in a biblical time. If you're just waking up, we're in a biblical time, and we have to merge spirituality, metaphysics. We're going to have to merge science, authentic science, not that trust the science. You know what I'm talking about? Please put the like on the video if you're an authentic scientist that questions everything. I think we're going to be good now. That growling noise, it kind of reminds me. Later in this message today, I'm going to be breaking down. There's this growling noise. People are filming it under the Euphrates River. The Euphrates River is drying up right now. And some of you are tuning into this message. You're becoming aware that this is a biblical moment. So when we look at the Euphrates River drying up, Revelation 9:14, telling the sixth angel who held the trumpet, release the four angels who are bound at the banks of the great river Euphrates. So the four angels were released who were prepared for this hour, day, month, and year to kill a third of the human race. We have to wake up that this is a biblical time period. We're looking at our brothers and sisters. A lot of you are empathic. You could feel so all organisms of the same species can feel others. You're feeling that a third of the population is about to die off. Do you have these weird feelings that you've never experienced before? All organisms are able to pick up of others of the same species. Karen House, thank you so much for the support. 999 completion code. I appreciate you. It's a time to wake up. It's a biblical moment, and we see this, throughout the Bible. We see this in Revelation. Scientists are at the Euphrates River, and what do they say, Light Warriors? Scientists have no explanation for what's happening at the Euphrates River. That's why, we have to realize that there are other forces in this universe. And as Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of this universe, of this life, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Chapter 16, the sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river the Euphrates, and its water was dried up, so that the way would be prepared for the kings from the east. It's an interesting quote. The sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river, the Euphrates, and its water was dried up, so that the way would be prepared for the kings of the east. You know, there's a lot of preparation right now. There's a preparation for a war, for a battle, for a spiritual war, and we're going through spiritual warfare. Something is definitely coming, BA. And if you're aware of this, you know, please, you know, if you're on the live stream, you could share in the live feed what you're familiar with and what you've seen from the Euphrates River, and leave comments on this as well. So I've seen TikToks. I tried a TikTok yesterday. You should check out my TikTok. It was a funny one. I try to make a funny one with nature. Check out my TikTok. The link should be on the channel page. Check out my TikTok. No, but some people see TikTok. Some people see YouTube shorts of people that are filming the Euphrates River, and you hear this sound. You hear these growls coming up from under the ground. What is under the ground? Light warriors? Yeah, check it out, Pamela. It's fun. No, some people actually use TikTok for the good of humanity. It's just like any other, it's anything, just like anything else out there. It's who's behind it. It's who's behind it. That's all it is. What's happening underneath the ground right now? You know, so some people are filming these videos, and you hear the growling that's coming up from under the ground. You feel this energy that's there. And if it almost feels like when you actually listen to that sound, like something is about to be released. If you're familiar with the all of the books of the Bible, not the fake Bible. Do you know about the fake Bible? Remember, the enemy does not lie. The enemy gives incomplete truths. Do you know about the book of Enoch? Do you know about the book of Enoch? Yeah, Enoch. Yeah, well, how come, why did they take the book of Enoch out of the fake Bible? Once again, the enemy does not lie. The enemy gives incomplete truths. You could ask the question in the chat right now, why did they take the book of Enoch out of the Bible? It's just a question. I need to know the answer. I'm sure you need to know the answer. We're questioning everything. We're scientists. We're spiritual leaders, and we have to know why they Kamala Brooke loves the book of Enoch. See, you gotta curl up. You gotta curl up, right? You could curl up by the fire. You could be out in nature. You could sit under a tree out in nature, and you curl up, right, nice and cozy, and you grab the book of Enoch, light warriors, and you learn about the book of Enoch. Don't go anywhere, because I'm going to be reading from the book of Enoch today. Please put a like on this video. We got to get this message out. Giants are about to come. Giants are about to come out. It's unbelievable. Linda Edwards, 1111. Thank you so much. Waking up with dark, sad feelings. Saw tower in Lower Manhattan collapse in dream before 9/11. Weird times. Yeah, we're in weird times right now, Linda. But that's why we have to stick together. We have to stay. We have to stay with one another, and you have to keep ourselves in higher vibrational surroundings. The book of Enoch speaks about giants, and you know, these videos in the now moment. And what do they say biblically? Men's hearts will fail them for fear. Could you imagine giants coming up from under the ground? Could you, serious? I'm being serious right now. Could you imagine 50-foot giants coming up from under the ground? The videos of sounds, the growling that's coming up. The water, running water, is very powerful spiritually. So beings could be bound with running water. And, you know, some people that, you know, you might watch, you know, Ghost Adventures, you could see there's a lot of spiritual activity where there's running water. And, you know, such a powerful and biblical place like the Euphrates River, the water has been running, and now the water is drying up, and now we have to dive deep into the book of Enoch. So we're gonna be reading from the book of Enoch, 5:28 through 5:30. And now the giants who are produced from the spirits and flesh shall be called evil spirits upon the earth, and on the earth shall be their dwelling. Evil spirits have proceeded from their bodies, because they are born from men, and from the watchers is their beginning and primal origin. They shall be evil spirits on earth, and evil spirits shall they be called. And the spirits of the giants afflict, oppress, destroy, attack, do battle, and work destruction on the earth, and cause trouble. They take no food, but nevertheless hunger and thirst and cause offenses. We have to wake up to what's going on right now. And when we really dive into this, we could see what's going on. The lion, thank you so much for the support. I love you, brother. For a very long time, I have thought the fall of Babylon prophecy of Revelation 18 described the events of 9/11. Yeah, that day was it actually plays an important role, in World War III and everything that we're going through. There's no division right now between what would be mainstream or fake matrix stuff and biblical prophecy. The World War III, the rapture, it's all the same thing. And you could write it in the chat right now. World War III equals the rapture. It's the same thing right now. This war is not felt, with bombs and guns. It's a spiritual war. And, these beings, so I want you to really, I'm going to connect everything right now. Please put a like on this video as I'm going to be breaking this down. It's all going to make sense to you. Evil spirits have proceeded from their bodies. So we might need to think of these giants right now. Let's just take a moment and think of them as spirits, and hold on to your seats right now. And the spirits of the giants afflict, oppress, destroy, attack, do battle, destruction, cause trouble. Take no food. You don't need food if you're not a physical body. Evil spirits dwell upon the earth. Evil spirits. Focus on the message right now as I'm connecting everything. Under the ground, let's just say, please put a like on the video. It's about to get real. Oh yeah. Please put a like so people could hear this. So let's say the giants, right? These evil spirits are bound under the ground. And the running water, and this is like a modern thing too. Look at running water and see how it affects spirits. You could watch the Ghost Adventures show. Many ghost people, ghost hunters, they all share about running water. The running water may be bounding these spirits. Now that the running water has dried up, the spirits are being released. However, as they said, there is no flesh. A spirit, sometimes they could bother you a little bit, but they have no physical body. They have no physical body. So maybe they need physical bodies right now. And across the world, people's DNA have been infiltrated. Across the world, we're learning about the great solar flash. We're taking in the light of the sun. They tell you to stay in the basement and put the sunblock on. But I am not this body. I am the energy that operates this body. When a person is compromised, when the DNA is compromised, an entity can take over this DNA. I literally saw this on Ghost Adventures. I'm being real with you right now. And I really had this, it's all making sense right now. And we're watching the Ghost Adventures, and they had to call in an exorcist, right? And this exorcist had to get this demonic possession out of this. There was a few episodes. One was a woman, one was a man, all different people. But why Why? These people, for some reason, they were compromised. These other spirits, they couldn't possess other bodies, but for some reason they possessed these bodies, and then they had to perform an exorcism by the exorcist. Lion Teach, thank you so much. Lion Teach writes, we have now come online after many upgrades. We see with the eyes of God. Pay attention. The evil can no longer hide. No longer an inverted world. Yeah, inverted also means Luciferian. You know that guy? That guy's on the way out. And that's why the 144,000 are here. That's why we're just sitting back and we're all diving into this right now. If we're thinking in terms that this is a spirit and not make, listen, who knows? We really don't know. We're actually a group of people, and we're using our unique gifts to figure this out together. Because, these giants that are bound and chained, bound and chained, and maybe these giants will come up from under the ground, and who knows? Yeah, it's true. The chat is, I love the chat. Thanks so much. Yeah, victory of the light. This is the victory of the light. There is this. This is it. This is it, pal. This is it, pal. But it's okay. Some people, they you a conspiracy. You a crazy. You a Bible boy. You stupid serpents. Yeah. People are already compromised. People are already having demonic possessions. Demonic possessions are going through the roof in the past few years. And if you said you literally want to see like evidence of this, if you even watch Ghost Adventures, you can see they're performing exorcisms now. People are being compromised. The spirits, they need a physical body. Otherwise they're trying to latch on. They're just wandering. They're the wanderers, right? They're wandering around. They don't have a physical body. But think about that Euphrates River, and that Euphrates River, know about water, know about running water and its spiritual properties. And there's so much spiritual activity when there's running water. But when if say that running water dries up, and the Euphrates River is drying up in the now moment. It's not 10 years from now. It's not 1,000 years from now. It's right now. So it's time to wake up. You could write it in the chat right now. Wake up. You got to wake up. And you're more spiritual. This energy, the solar flash, your DNA, it's an energy amplifier. So some people are getting in tune with God. They're getting in tune with the light of Christ. And some people, they're shutting off, and they're a hollow vessel. They are a hollow vessel for these, who knows, maybe the spirits from under the Euphrates River. They're coming up, they're coming out, and they're going to roam the earth right now. Or maybe there will literally be giants coming up from out of the ground. None of us know. Anyone that claims to know they know the exact answer, they're full of shift. Nobody knows the day or time, so that the enemy may be caught unprepared. And we actually don't know how this will play out. Maybe there will be physical 50-foot giants. Can you imagine 50-foot giants walking around? Like it's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex coming down, the big giant. What are your thoughts? Do you think there's big giants that are going to come out of the Euphrates River? Maybe it's just spiritual. I don't know. We're here to question everything. But when we put all these things together, and, it is a biblical time period. They said men's hearts will fail them for fear in the end days. Let's go back again. Revelation 9:14. I notice, I watch everything. A lot of people are Googling Revelation 9:14 because, listen, a lot of us, we need some tangible evidence. We need tangible evidence. You could physically see the Euphrates, and people are making videos. The Euphrates River is drying up. So everyone could say spiritual wackadoo, this, that, and this, and that, and people could be in denial. The Euphrates River is drying up. Revelation 9:14, telling the sixth angel who held the trumpet, release the 4 angels who are bound at the banks of the great river Euphrates. So the 4 angels were released who were prepared for this hour, day, month, and year to kill a third of the human race. It's time to wake up. It's time to be self-empowered. It's time to not live in fear. But what the message is for the warriors to rise up. Because after we go through this extinction event, we're going to need people to lead humanity right now. Yeah, there's a lot of questions. All of these are good questions. What are your questions? Leave questions in the comment section. Yeah, fallen angels in the Euphrates River, underneath the river. Have you seen any of those videos of the growling and the weird sounds coming up from underneath the Euphrates? Yeah, it's a big, John. We have a lot of questions about these megalithic structures. You know, the fake history books. Do you know about the fake history books? They said, well, they put this, they put these several ton perfectly shaped blocks on these logs, and then they rolled up these megaton blocks up the logs, and they slid it up there, and you know, they said that some of these blocks, if we had like 8 of our today cranes and try to like put it on, it still couldn't move the rock. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up to what's going on. Your history is a lie. Your life that you've been taught, so we live in a matrix, and this matrix is a program. It's literally a program. They told you this is humanity, this is who we are, you're nothing, you know, you came from this or whatever. We have to wake up to what's going on right now. You could write it in the chat. Wake up. Is Tom sleeping? Let us know in the chat. Is Tom sleeping, or is he up? It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up, Tom. It's time. It's time to wake up. Yeah, it's time to get up now. Wipe the crud out of your eyes. Get that nice cup of coffee. Get that cup of Joe percolating. It's time to percolate. It's time to wake up. Euphrates River is drying up. You know, and this literally is, it's a biblical thing. There are people in the now moment, they're called remote viewers. On this channel, we combine everything to unlock the keys to the universe. There are remote viewers that see basically a third of the population dying off right now. Why are they dying off? What is the solar flash going to bring to us? What is happening in the now moment? What is coming up from underneath the Euphrates River? Why is the wind magically picking up right? Please put the like on the video if you enjoyed. No, we have to have a good time right now. We laugh on this channel. We try to pick up our vibrational frequency. We cannot live in fear. You write it in the comments. I do not live in fear. I live in abundance. I do not live in fear. I live in abundance. Yeah, a lot of these rivers are drying up. You know, this is the life force of our world. We got to wake up to these things. Why are the rivers drying up right now? What's happening? What's shifting right now? It's about to flip, light warriors. Everything is about to flip. We have to wake up. I appreciate that, Rose. The wind's picking up, light warriors. But we live in abundance right now. That's why the energy's picking up. We live in abundance, and we're not in fear anymore. We're not in fear of the giants. We're not in fear of evil spirits. We have the full armor of God. We're going to keep moving forward. God is going to supply us with the energy. Bring it on. Just keep it coming. We're raising our vibrational frequency in the now moment. Awakening 5D writes, people are losing their minds. Men's hearts will fail them for fear. Are you witnessing people lose their minds? Look, there are so many people that are confused. They keep giving you fake news. Look at this, look at that. People are getting confused. There's information overload right now. Distract here, distract there. And then people will go into into the the specific area that interests them the most, or really triggers them the most. So some people are looking here, some people are looking there, some people are looking everywhere, but they're looking everywhere except for the Euphrates River. They're not looking at the Euphrates River. They're looking at the false idols. Oh, they're looking at one guy that he goes up there, he slaps the other guy. Oh my God, everyone, right? They're looking at bread and circus right now. They're looking at these sick Luciferian satanic people go on the stage. They do a 15-minute ritual, right? It's broadcasted. They're casting a spell. Give them bread and circus. So people are looking at these people. They're casting a spell. They're too busy worshiping their false idols. They're not looking at the Euphrates River. They're not looking at their brothers and sisters that are dying suddenly around the world. We're looking at a third of humanity right now. We got to wake up and put on the full armor of God and be prepared, because awareness is the precursor to change. If you want to make the changes in your everyday life, you have to be aware of these things right now. That's interesting. A lot of people are having visions. The channel is blowing up right now. Yeah, what are your visions? Write them in the comments, because the live stream is really going fast. But I encourage everyone. This is a channel for all people. What are your visions? What do you see for the world? What is about to happen? A lot of crazy things are happening. People are looking at the distraction. They're not looking at Ohio right now. What's happening in Ohio? What's happening in the river in Ohio? What's happening in the Euphrates River? What's going on with all these rivers? What's going on with all these dams? Right? What's going on with the dams? It's like, the water needs to flow. And sometimes the dam, there's a lot of blockages. There's blockages in your everyday life. There's things that are trying to block you from becoming the best version of yourself. We got to remove these blockages. We got to clear up the energy right now. It's time to clear up the energy. If you're enjoying this, if you're learning something new, if you're becoming self-empowered, please put a like on the video. It's helping others find this message. Yeah, watch the water in the Euphrates River. Look at that Euphrates River, and you could use the Google. Use the Google. All you have to do, and I'm showing you what I want you all to be self-empowered. I want you to all go out and do your own research and question everything. You get on the Google. If you type in Euphrates, you don't have to type in anything else. You'll see the first thing that pops up. Everyone is waking up to what's going on. It's a biblical event, And, you could type it in the Google. You'll see it pop up. Number one, it's a big thing. And people are watching the Euphrates River dry up. We're witnessing things that are being, these rivers, they hide a lot of stuff. Once the water dries up, you could see all the way down, dry as a bone, light warriors. Dry as a bone. Yeah, we have to flood. So there's going to be a flood, but the flood is not going to be like back in the day. Not like back in the day. The flood is going to be an electromagnetic wave. Yeah, an electromagnetic wave from the sun. Yeah, and that's why, if you're new to the channel, you're getting this. That's why we've been having these solar flares, non-stop solar flares. You're getting the light codes. You're getting the preparation to accept. Your DNA is taking in the light, and you are evolving while you are alive. Yeah, it's been going on for a while. Some people are just waking up to this, but obviously the more that it dries up, we're getting ready for that big event. Something will be released from underneath the river. What are those growls that are underneath the ground? What are those sounds that are coming from underneath the ground? You have to be prepared. You have to be prepared. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. I don't care about the gaslighters, the mocking, the shaming. You a conspiracy, boy. Get out of the way, because to be forewarned is to be forearmed. This is a biblical time period. I work with God. God activates the DNA. Yeah. That's what we have to be focused on right now. Yeah, it's time to smudge and sage. You got to sage. Yeah, clear your energy field, especially now. There's a lot of spirits roaming the earth. There's a lot of lost souls. People are losing their mind. You got it. That's why it over and over again. These things are making more sense. That's why this channel is growing by the second. Please subscribe to the channel if you just stumbled across this channel. I'm grateful if you click the subscribe button. You got to be sealed in the forehead. And that seal in the forehead is keeping you safe right now. It's going to keep you safe. Do you see people losing their minds? They're going crazy. You're seeing, oh, I know this person for so many years. They're acting like a different person right now. They're acting like a totally different person. Why are they a totally different person right now? We have to wake up to this right now. The book of Enoch is giving us the answers as well. You could ask, a lot of people, I see the chat right now, why was the book of Enoch taken out of the Bible? The book of Enoch it's gonna really help you. And all of a sudden now these things that, you know, they say, oh, you're a wackadoo, this is not real. No, it's in the book of Enoch there. The giant, oh, there's no such thing as giants. You know, and recently I did that video on the dinos. Remember the dinosaurs? But what if dinosaurs were just an illusion? And they were the dragons, light warriors, the dragons, yeah. The dragons, light warriors. It's time to wake up. Your history is a lie. And you're much more powerful than you were led to believe. Tokyo Anna writes, got rid of all negative people from my life. Beautiful comment. Yeah. Get them out of your everyday life. Get them out quick. Get them out quick, because I'm telling you right now, it's getting more and more intense. This is a self-empowerment channel. You're right, self-empowerment. If people aren't building with you, if people are trying to drag you down, don't fall into guilt. They want to guilt. They may try to make you feel so guilty. They have to get out of the way. And listen, I had to do so many things that I was not prepared to do in the past year and a half. We're all doing these changes right now. We all have to make the changes. And if people don't want to change with you, you got to move on now. Become the change that you want to see in the world. Become the change that you want to see in the world. Karen writes, protect your energy. You really have to protect your energy. There are more spirits on this earth right now. Things are being released right now. If you're seeing all this and you say, oh, remember, there's no coincidences. There's synchronicities. You're seeing all this crazy stuff happen right now. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. The answers are right before us, light warriors. Even the bees know. You see the bees? The bees are buzzing. The bees are back. The bees are back, baby. Obscure Cosmos. Thank you so much for the support. 555, the fifth dimension. They do collective weather programming. The words like expect less than 2 inches of rain, then the collective expects this and manifests drought. Yes, that's what they do. They could create anything with that. Thank you so much for the support. They could say, oh, there's a plague out there, and the collective can manifest that plague. You know, they could do anything. Oh, this hurricane, it's getting so powerful, and then the collective actually manifests it. There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there. Everything is shutting down right now. Shut it down. You could write it in the chat right now. Shut it down. It's time to shut it down. We're shutting down the Matrix. The Matrix is closed now. The Matrix is closed for business, right? Yeah. Oh, I know the Nature Boy does it. Nature Boy's getting back in tune with nature. Yeah, please put a like on the video, guys. I really appreciate you. Shut it down. Holly Ray knows. Shut it down. Shut it all down. because you're feeding it with energy. You could say, oh, it's not real, it's not science. Tesla said, think in terms of energy, frequency, vibration. So when you start thinking beyond the physical, you're going into frequency, you're going into vibration now. Now you're starting to understand how this is happening. You're broadcasting an electromagnetic signature into the quantum field. So that's why we all have to focus on our thoughts right now. It's a powerful time period. And giants are about to come up. What's under the ground, light warriors? What's under the ground, light warriors? You're going to have to go within and go with God, because nothing could stop this. Nothing could stop this, light warriors. You're going to have to go within. You're going to have to go with God. This is the Matrix, right? Mr. Anderson, hello, Mr. I see people that are like, hello, Mr. Anderson. You got to wake up right now. Yeah, wake up. It's a powerful time period. So what are your thoughts on this? Do you think under the Euphrates River, is it going to be physical giants? Is it just spirits that are coming up and possessing hijacked physical bodies so they could have a body? I don't know. What do you think it's going to happen? Leave your comments. Protect yourself with the frequencies. We have frequencies on the channel page. Please visit the channel page. Utilize the 528 hertz frequency, the miracle tone, in your everyday life journey right now. It's going to be really helpful. Save it to your favorites. Listen to it every night. I appreciate all of you. Join our Telegram. Join our Patreon if it calls you. I put up another post on Patreon yesterday. The link is in the description. I'm grateful for your support on Patreon. We're going to have more live Zoom meetings, more uncensored content coming to Patreon. Share this message. Share this video on all platforms. I love each and every one of you, and we're doing this together. We're the 144,000, and we're sealed in the forehead, light warriors. We're here for the event. You feel the energy picking up, right? Can you feel it picking up? Feel the vibrations, light warriors. Feel the vibrations. Yeah, so go back in this video if you're watching on the live. Leave a comment. Share this video. There's a lot more coming. There's so much to break down in this world right now. It's unbelievable. I love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.